This is the hardest speech that I've ever had to give. We have to say goodbye to one of our own.
Look, Mom, someone killed Emma.
You don't kill someone because they beat you out as cheerleading captain.
Sunday, August 29th. How far would you go to be number one?
Your new cheer captain is Anna Barton.
Maybe she's a killer.
You are going to drive yourself crazy with this.
I'm gonna kill you, Kate.
Why kill you? What?
Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Now, you're already becoming a lifetime vet.
Man.
How did you catch the attention of Lifetime?
You know what? I had garnered the attention through my agent and everything for the first movie that I just did, which was Do You Trust Your Boyfriend, AKA, or shall I say FKA, Killer Profile. And I feel like that's what kind of got me into the door for this one, The Wrong Cheer Captain, was because I had already done it previously. And of course, went through the audition process. And I feel like it's one of those like, you know, who you know type of things that just happen. I'm grateful for whatever happened.
All right, now, this movie is a suspense film, which Lifetime is known for. Did you have to prepare for this role, unlike you've had to do for any other roles you've done this far?
No, it was the same. I try to keep everything the same unless it, you know, requires, I don't know, me to alter physically, you know, alter my physical self, but I keep everything the same. So when I first prepared for a role, and like for this one in particular, I watched cheerleading films, you know, just to get acclimated and get myself like pumped up, like, okay, I'm supposed to be passionate in this movie about cheerleading. Like, I'm just gonna watch a whole bunch of cheerleading films, watch some thriller films and everything, and just get into it that way. But I just pretty much figure out what drives my character and try to write out different personality traits that fit into that motivation that the character has, and just go with it that way.
All right, so you're a cheerleader in this movie. We got Kate, who is about it in this movie. She's the truth. She is not with no BS. How does this character, if at all, relate to Alexis Samone? Were you a cheerleader in high school? Is this the same personality?
I would say a little similar. Kate is a little bit on the nosy side, you know, she's like, I won't take no for an answer, or, you know, like how my shirt It's a Virgo says, I'm always right. I feel like that's Kate. Like Kate is always right. And in this sense, you know, she's following her gut. And I feel like I do that a lot. So it was a smooth transition from Alexis to Kate in that sense. Like, oh, I'm kind of nosy. I think I'm right.
I can do this.
I can do this.
Vivica A. Fox stars in
The Wrong Cheer Captain.
Premiere Sunday, August 29th at 8. Part of Fear the Cheer, only on Lifetime.
Now tell us why we should make sure we tune into The Wrong Cheer Captain.
Oh man, it's so much fun. If you love thrills, if you love suspense, if you love roller coaster rides, which most people do, I mean, even if you're scared of them like me, I still love a good thrill, you know. This is a roller coaster ride of a movie. It starts off with a bang. It's not slow to the point. Like, it starts off like with suspense. And throughout the whole film, you have those characters that you love to hate. And even the ones that you dislike a lot, like I said, you end up loving to hate them, or they have a background or a story to them that you'll end up relating to. I feel like it's a movie for everyone to have fun and watch. Like, the whole family can have fun watching it.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, Kate, where were you?
I was with Shane. I told you that.
Just riding around, huh?
We grabbed a bite to eat.
Come here, I want to talk to you.
What's going on?
Sit. Kate, I don't want you seeing Shane anymore.
Mom, he's like the only person that understands what I'm going through.
Nevertheless, I don't think it's a good idea.
Where is this coming from?
It's all over town, Kate.
What is?
That Shane was the one that slipped in with those drugs. Even the police have questioned him.
Exactly. They questioned him. If there was any chance that they thought he did it, they wouldn't have let him go. Let me ask you something. What possible reason does Shane have for drugging Emma?
Sweetheart, I know you may think I'm naive, but I know what they use those drugs for.
I hate to tell you this, Mom, but Shane didn't need to drug Emma.
And why would you say that?
Because they were together for a long time. She was more than happy to sleep with him. If anything, she'd be drugging him.
Oh, that's enough. What about his past?
His past?
The steroids?
Mom, that was for soccer. Because of all the pressure he had on him to recover faster from his shoulder injury.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Exactly, that's what he said. He admitted it and accepted his punishment. That's a big deal to be suspended for 3 games. Look, Mom, someone killed Emma.
Kate.
What?
Why would someone do that? Why?
Because they were jealous of her? Because they thought that they should have been picked as captain?
I hate to break this to you, but you don't kill someone because they beat you out as cheerleading captain.
All right, now you got to co-star opposite the amazing Vivica Fox. Talk to us about that experience, and was there anything specifically that you learned from Vivica?
Yes, the experience was so welcoming and so warm, like right off the bat. Like, it's the Vivica A. Fox. Like, she's a staple in my household. Like, in all of my films, like all of our classics, Vivica was in it. And so when I met her, you know, always in your head, you're always like, man, like, she's too good to talk to me. Like, she's not gonna say anything. And it was not that at all. Like, it was the complete opposite. She was so cool. I ate lunch with her. What? Yeah, like, I'm crazy. I mean, she's showing me her Instagram. I'm like, it's like we were girlfriends. I'm like, girl, I love you. But she taught me a lot. She taught me like about certain film tricks to do because we had such a tight time frame to work on this movie. We did it in 6 days, which was like the quickest that I've ever had to like learn lines and get into character for something. But that was also the enjoyable part of it. It was not waiting around for hours. You know, we did the scenes back to back. But she was like, look, if you need to, you know, get your eyes watery, or if you need to cry on cue, chug a bottle of water or get you some wine, get some hydration in there, and it'll come right away. Like, so that you don't have to, you know, work yourself up into it. Because I know for me as a method actor, it takes me at least 30 minutes to get into that mode. Like, okay, what is going to make my character do this? But I didn't have the time to do that. You know, it was kind of like, go to it. And so that was a quick trick that literally worked the next time, like the next take that we did. She gave me a bottle of water and I was like, this is the truth.
Okay. When did you first get the bug to perform for theater?
Oh man, I started off doing music. Music is my baby, my first love, my jam. And in high school, I started doing musical theater. And so that kind of led to me just loving the stage, like loving being on stage and doing not even just musicals, but just acting on stage, feeling that energy. And all throughout college, I would do like Rent for Colored Girls, and I would just love being a part of the team on stage. So I feel like music kind of started that as a kid.
Okay, so I mean, we know that you're an artist. Tell us about your music, actually, and do you have any plans for it in the future?
Yes. Like, I know I try to, you know, make sure that I divide my acting and my music up in, you know, the proper way, or try to do it equally where I'm putting forth a lot of effort towards both. I just released a single May or June, I think it was May, called I Don't Wanna, and it's an R&B. I am a feel-good R&B girl. I love it. me some R&B pop. Like that's where I am with it. I just released a project last year as well. I try to release something every 6 months at least, you know, because now you have to keep attention.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta stay relevant. So I try to release something to keep people, you know, interested in knowing that I also do music, you know.
Okay. Now talk to us about how you made your television debut on 106 in Park, which Aries feels is still one of the best music shows to ever have aired.
Yes, Aries. Yes, yes, yes. That is the best. Like 106 in Park needs to come back. Like it's the best music show ever. That was literally like a dream come true. Like it almost just fell into my lap. One of my friends who I had been in band with, or a band with, she invited me and was like, hey, you know, they're doing this, you know, audition, a showcase to be on 106 in Park. I thought it was a scam. I thought it was a scam, to be honest. But I was like, okay, I just love to sing, so I'll do it, you know, and sold my tickets for the show and everything. And when I won and got the chance, I said, oh, wait, y'all really calling me back? Like, like I'm really gonna perform on there? It was such a dream come true. Like seeing Terrence and Roxy, I was like, y'all gotta be kidding me. Like I don't even know if y'all can see I was shaking on there. I still have a video and I'm like, whew, I cringe.
It sounds like you got a lot of know who you know experiences. I like what's happening here. Okay.
You know what? God really does open the doors when it's time for the doors to open.
Heard that. I heard that. Okay. Tell us what is next for Alexis Samone.
Well, I am doing a project in October, which I'm hoping they're trying to shop it around to certain networks, different networks. But that is kind of like, it's going to be about the culture of Houston and how, which is what Atlanta and a lot of hip hop is known for, like the drink culture or just the overall hip hop culture is known for. So it's going to be about the startup of that. So I'm really excited to kind of do that role and put Texas on the map in a different way. Like I know Atlanta kind of took over the hip hop world, but Houston is there too. Houston started something. So
Okay.
I'm really hoping that, you know, we get that out the way and that you guys can see me again before the year is up.
Okay. What is a dream role for you?
Ooh, a dream role. A dream role for me would be incorporating my music or like musical talents. I would love to do like another rendition of Dreamgirls. That was like my favorite musical, or Rent. I really love the Rent musical. Yeah, I wish I could do something like, or The Wiz. If they redid The Wiz, oh my gosh, that would be like the dream role. Like just anywhere in The Wiz.
Okay. Do you have any artists, or whether it be musically or in the movie industry, that you would like to work with? I'm sure everybody, but
everybody. Kerry Washington is like my favorite. Like I would definitely scream, yell to the top of the moon and the mountain if I got to work with Kerry Washington.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Look.
Yeah, like she's so compelling on screen. I just love the way that she's so authentic and genuine to every role that she plays, that you can see Carrie in there, but she makes it into that character. So I love that.
Okay. Putting Houston on the map, how would you say that Houston has molded who you are?
Beyonce. No, but Houston really gave me that hustle, because I'm not originally from Houston. I'm from the Dallas area, from Arlington. But Houston, when I came out to Houston, I feel like a personality shifted a little bit, where I learned what I love to do and how to go for it, instead of just kind of being like, oh, I'm cool with where I'm at. Like, I'm content. Houston taught me, no, you're not content. Like, like you need to push. So I feel like Houston really brings out the hustle in everybody. That's why I love it.
Okay. We do know that you have a couple things under your belt, which the rest of the world may not fully be familiar with who you are yet. But what is it that you would like people who don't know who you are yet to know about you as an artist, as a personally, just in general, so we can get to know you and introduce yourself to the world?
I would say that in order to get to know me, know that I am musical. I'm kind of laid back. I let my music and my acting, I let all of that do the talking for me. I'm not a big talker or whatever, but I do speak my life through my music and through my art. And that's what makes it so passionate, why I'm so passionate about it. So you'll know that I'm passionate once you get to see me.
Okay. Well, we'll be wrapping up now. Is there anything else that you would like to share with us before we wrap up?
Oh, make sure you guys go check out my music video, I Don't Wanna. It's on YouTube by Alexis Samone, Samone. My mama was country, so she spelled it a little different. And also go check out Do You Trust Your Boyfriend, which should be on any on demand. If you have cable, it's on Lifetime. That just released on Saturday. So check those two things out.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. Again, sorry for the technical difficulties at the beginning, but thank you for your time. We genuinely appreciate you. You are a beautiful soul, and we appreciate the fact that you took the time out. And we are looking forward to your career, because I believe that there's a lot more out there. And definitely we're going to be checking out your music and making sure that we help you push that out there as well for people to get to know that. So we thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you guys so much for having me.
Of course. Thank you. Have a good one.
Thank you too.